Dumelang, dumelang. If you look at my caption, it's saying be married to someone's soulmate and marriage of convenience. I'm not sure if some of us know that we are married to somebody's soulmate. You heard me right? Some of us are married to other people's soulmate. You may not know it at this moment in time. Maybe because it's either you are in denial or you don't know. And until such time that that person, you may not, in some instances, you may not be able to see that you are married to someone's soulmate until that person meets their soulmate. Then you'll see flames. You are going to see flames once that person meets their soulmate. They will show you flames. And it's either they are going to leave, or in some instances they will be staying, but they are just staying for some reasons, and I'll explain the reasons why they might decide to stay. And my caption is also talking about marriage of convenience, because being married to somebody's soulmate also goes with hand in hand with marriage of convenience. When you are married, your marriage is that one of convenience. It's because that person is married to you only for convenience, because they can benefit from you. Hi DK, hope you are well. Sure, you can't be in Joburg and then I don't see you. So how when you are married, your marriage is for convenience. I'll make examples of how do I know that a marriage it's one of convenience. There are two examples that I'm going to. It's good to hear that you are well. Sure, it's very hot. I hope you are okay in this heat. There are two cases that I know of in those instances whereby people were married for convenience. And it's funny because those people are related. It's two brothers who were married for convenience, and I'll explain it just now. It's the other one it's older, and then this other one is younger. The older one, he has not left the marriage. He's still stuck in that marriage. But the reason he got married, it's not because he loved the person that. Hi Nelisa. He's not staying in that marriage because he loves the woman that he's married to. He's staying in that marriage because of convenience. When this person got married, it was because the woman was well off, and he thought he was going to make a quick buck out of this woman, open up businesses, and then once the businesses take off, he will then up and leave, and leave the marriage. But unfortunately, all the businesses that he started did not do well, and as a result, he's still stuck. Hi Nelisa, he's still stuck in the marriage because of that. But this person, under normal circumstances, he should have left a long time ago. The only reason why he's still in this marriage is because the wife is maintaining his lifestyle. He knows that immediately when he leaves, then he's going to have to make ends meet, because now all of a sudden most of the things which are being done by the wife are no longer going to be done for him. He has to pop out money, and because he's going around pretending as if he's got money to his mistresses and everybody else, including the family, he doesn't know how is he going to cope if he can leave this marriage. And that's the reason why he's staying in this marriage. He found his soulmate at some stage, but because of his financial situation, he still could not leave the marriage, and as a result he's still stuck in that marriage even today. But I believe that if this person can just get a financial breakthrough, he's going to leave immediately. He's not going to care about anything. If he can win the lotto or something like that, then he's going to leave eventually. I don't think that marriage it's one of those which are meant to be people growing old or death doing us apart. I think eventually once he's financially secured, he's going to leave. The second brother, who's the youngest to this one, he was married to this lady. When he met the lady was pregnant with somebody else's child, and then because this lady was sort of stranded, she then agreed to be married to this guy. So they got married, and then but this lady never loved this guy at all. She was never in love with this guy. The only reason why she decided to agree to be married to him is because she was stranded. She was not working at that time, and she had this pregnancy. I think I'm not sure exactly what happened to the father of the child, but it looked like it's one of those instances whereby when you tell the person that I'm pregnant, then the person disappears. So as a result, she was stuck because she had a child. She was not working. So as a result, when this opportunity presented itself to be married to this guy, she then agreed. And then at one stage, she did not even want to have another child with this person, although she brought a child into the marriage, and they pretended as if the child is the husband's child. She did not want to get to have another child with this man. It's only because of pressure from the family members who were saying that you can't bring a child into the marriage and you end up not having a child with this person. So as a result, she was pressurized into having a child with this person. Then she had another child after this one that she brought into the marriage. Time went on while they were still married, and it looked like everything was going right. But then you will see that this person is not into this marriage because of the way she was behaving. You could see that this marriage is not going to last. So one day she then met her soulmate, and when she did, she left. She told the husband that this is not working for me. In fact, she made sure that the husband finds out that she's having an affair. And then when he confronted her, then she told him that I'm no longer interested in this marriage. I want out. So then she left. Then after a few years, they got divorced. So in this instance, eventually this lady, because and when she left for somebody who was doing better than the husband. So eventually, I think that person was his soulmate, although I'm not sure whether he was really truly the soulmate, because I believe that if you have met your soulmate, you will not leave that person also, because currently this woman is no longer with this person that she left the husband for. So I'm in her case, I'm getting confused in terms of leaving another person for the soulmate. But at that time, I believe that she believed that she had met her soulmate, and as a result, she didn't want to stay in this marriage. So basically, you know, once a person that you are married to meets their soulmate, they are going to leave. And if they are still, if you don't see the signs that this person is not your soulmate. Sorry about that. These people who keep on calling. I was saying that if you are married to somebody's soulmate and they are still around, just know that there's a reason why they are still around, because one day they will leave. They are going to leave that marriage. It's either when they stay, it's because they are staying because they are benefiting in that marriage. It's not because they are staying because you are their soulmate. It's because at that moment in time, their financials mostly it has to do with finances. If a person is not stable enough, they will stay in that marriage, knowing very well that, you know, their soulmate is somewhere out there, and the only reason why they are staying with you is because of the financial position that you are putting them in. But otherwise, they will leave. So you just need to look at the signs. You can see if this person is not your soulmate. Sometimes we are in denial because you will see the red flags. There are red flags in those type of relationships, but as people we choose to ignore them. Even your instinct will tell you that, you know, this is not my soulmate, that this person can leave at any point in time. But denial will either deny, because you are in denial. You will keep on hoping that, you know, maybe for some reason, I'm not sure whether if you have met somebody who's not your soulmate, can you later on realize the goodness in this person, and maybe eventually make them they then become your soulmate. I'm not sure, because, you know, this love thing is just confusing for me. At one stage, I even thought that, you know, my late father told me that it's very important for you to get married to a very good person. And he was saying that the reason why he's saying that is because there will be a point in time in your marriage whereby the butterflies are gone. And if the butterflies are gone and the only thing that is left is the kindness, you will be able to tolerate this other person. And as a result, I even believe that, you know, if you are married to a good person, for some reasons their goodness will rub on you. Then eventually you are going to learn to love this person, and maybe this person will even become your soulmate. But at this moment in time, I'm just confused. Honestly, I wish somebody can just explain to me how this love thing works, because for me it's just confusing. Because, you know, in the past I used to think that, you know what, maybe if my father had told me this while I was still, before I got married, there are certain things that I would have looked for in the person that I was going to get married to, and as a result, hi Frida, how are you, Chomi? So maybe I was going to look for something in that person. But in general, love is just confusing for me, because I don't know what is it that people have to do in order for you to have this person who truly loves you. Whether you are good or not, it doesn't look like the goodness will rub on you. Your goodness will rub on this person, and as a result, they'll end up getting married. Maybe it has more to do with meeting your soulmate. If somebody can just explain to me about this soulmate thing, because it's confusing for me. I really don't understand how it works. But what I know is that some of us are married to other people's soulmates. That one we need to explore further in terms of finding out exactly what is it that is needed in order for us to also meet our soulmate. We all need our soulmates, so that we can have happy and fulfilling marriages. You know, nowadays, because people are out there looking for their soulmate and not concentrating on this person that they are married to, it's a challenge. So I'm asking myself, why do you get married to somebody? Hi, my boy. Why do you get married to somebody that you know is not your soulmate? And then later on, then you go and look for, because if I believe that if you are married to your soulmate, you will not even go and look for something outside, because you have this person who's called your soulmate in the house. So as a result, there won't be any need for you to go out and look for somebody else, and then you end up having your soulmate. So for me, it's just confusing. But what I know is that some of us are married to other people's soulmates. So maybe for those people who are not married at this moment in time, you need to do an analysis of the person that you are intending to marry. I can't give you pointers in terms of what is it that is supposed to be looked at in terms of soulmates. I don't think I've ever had anybody that I call my soulmate. So as a result, I have no clue whatsoever what a soulmate entailed, and I don't even think I have ever been married to any person who regards me as their soulmate. So as a result, I have no clue whatsoever as to what is it that you are supposed to look for in order to make sure that the person that you are married to, it's your soulmate. Sometimes people say that, you know, you need to marry your friend, because maybe in terms of friends, your friend sometimes become your soulmate, and as a result, it's easier when you are in a relationship with that person for you to continue being soulmates and things like that. But for me, if anybody has got a clue as to what is it that is supposed to be looked for in terms of soulmates, you can just drop your comments. I'll be very much interested in knowing exactly what is it. Chomi, please assist. What is a soulmate, and what is it that we are supposed to look for? Please put your comments. Then next time I'll make another live video about that, to say that these are the things that we are supposed to look for in a soulmate. DK, please also do so. I want to see your comments. And also Vero, I want to see your comments. All of you who are here, Zoda, including you, my boy, I want to see your comments. And it's especially important for you because you are not even married, so you need to know what is it that you are supposed to look for in a soulmate. So I just wanted to share that with you, to say that, you know, some of us are married to other people's soulmates. So as a result, you need to look out for those signs. I am not sure exactly what is it that you are supposed to look for. So please drop your comments so that I can become wiser.